Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Jerry Galesian with Eric Heenan to bring you the game between Alvirne and the Lancers. The Lancers coming off a big victory last week against Pinkerton. Exciting game, great second half in particular, which they totally controlled. And coming into this game, just as long as they're not too high about who they're playing, I think we should see another really good game. Right now, I probably would think, because I won't shut up, to bring on my buddy Eric Heenan to tell you more.
All right, thanks, Jerry. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a beautiful day here at Lancer Park. And yeah, big win last week for the Lancers. Obviously, the Mac Plaque game, playing against Pinkerton, and everybody is sky high for that game. There was close to 6,000 people at the game. And, you know, the atmosphere was crazy. And so, you know, you come into this week and is it a letdown game? That's what we need to be worried about.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Of course, one thing we should bring out right on top is that Aiden Washington will not be playing. He has an injury, and how long he'll be out, we really don't know. But that obviously is a factor in the game, no matter what the results or who does what. So you got to put that into the mixture, the formula, and determine who may come out on top here.
Yeah, I mean, we came out on top last week, but you never want to lose your starting quarterback, and that's exactly what happened, and we feel bad. I just spoke with Aiden's mom, and, you know, obviously he's trying to put as positive a spin on it as he can and say, if you're going to miss, it's the next couple of weeks. We're playing teams that aren't, you know, Londonderry, it's not Exeter, it's not Winnacunnet.
Right.
So, you know, try to get back in time for the playoffs and be ready to go then.
Londonderry has proven itself at all levels of the game and at all facets, even special teams. I mean, overall, they've been, for the most part, mistake-free. Overall, you know, if you look at the whole picture for the whole 4 games that have been played already, and they seem to kind of play off each other. Once the offense makes a score or something, the defense is ready to stop the opposing team, and nobody's slacking. It's just a good feeling right now, and I know. Got to give credit some to the coaching staff who helped develop these guys to where at the point where they're at right now.
Absolutely, and the defense has been phenomenal. I mean, you look at some of these scores around the conference, and Merrimack's now putting up 30, 40 points a game. Pinkerton scored 43 last night. They scored 10 against us. You know, like South, we shut out South. They're scoring 40 points a game. So all these schools know how to score, just not against us. So the Londonderry defense has been fantastic so far this season. That's really what's carried the team. And they just played phenomenally in the second half last week. And it didn't give up a point.
Total control of the game in the second half.
Didn't give up a point in the second half. I mean, you can hear the music. Obviously, that means that the guys are coming over from the locker room. We can see them walking. Londonderry wearing the red pants today. So it's a little different than usual. The blue jerseys with the red pants.
Field's in great condition.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much ready to go. We're within 6 minutes of start of the game. Referees are out in the field. So I guess let's play some football.
Yeah, let's play some football. On the other side of things, you know, we have the Alvirne Broncos, and they are 0-3. They had their game canceled last week against Salem due to some health concerns, but they've lost 3 games, but they haven't been blown out. They lost to Wyndham 7-6. They lost to Nashua North, I think, 26-14. They lost to Keene. It was in the 20s as well. Today they had in the teens. So they hang tough. They're not a pushover team by any stretch of the imagination. And we just were watching Warren. They have some big boys out there.
Yeah, the size, as I watched them warm up, surprised me, actually. They're pretty good-sized guys, and
So this is definitely a game that the Lancers have to be wary of. Like, you can't have a letdown game. You just can't.
What do we know about their offense as far as Alvirne goes? Pass, run, combination?
It's a combination. Last year they were more run-oriented. They had a senior quarterback who had started for 3 years, and he ran the ball a lot. He ended up playing actually in the Chad East-West game. This year they have senior Jacob Bradshaw. He waited his time, just like Aiden Washington, came in as a senior, and he's played pretty well. He can throw the ball, so it's something to watch out for. All right,
well, here we go.
Here come the Lancers. Riley Bowles has the flag. He's getting everybody fired up. Here we go. Here we go.
Yep, we're out front. Riley's a funny kid. Isn't he? Yeah.
He's something, and what a game he played last week.
He's just up for him, boy. He's one of those guys you don't have to work to get up for a game.
No,
he's
absolutely
ready from
not.
Start.
No, he is. He will be fired up, and he'll be ready to go. And that's the thing is, if you need someone to set the tone, if we're on defense to start the game, he will set the tone.
And the other, you mentioned Pedrick and Miles.
Yeah.
In the game against Bishop Girton in particular.
Well,
I didn't have a chance to.
Last week
we were
as well.
here last week, so not able to say anything about them too. But boy, the amount of tackles between them is outrageous. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, if you have solid strength up the middle there, with Ty playing the nose guard and Pedrick playing middle linebacker, then you're going to be in good shape. I mean, the strong side of our defense, Colby Ramshaw, he's so long. It's so hard to run around him, you know? He sets that edge and really does a great job out there. So our defense has just been fantastic all year. Offense, of course, we've talked about Aiden being out. That means Drew Heenan, the junior, steps in. He's going to be playing today, so we'll see how he does in his first start. So he's come in last year, you know, in some spot duty, and then this year he's been in and out. But this is the first time he's starting. So
the good news on that too is the fact that he has experience.
Right.
He's been in here under the trenches when Washington's been out. He knows what it's all about. He's learning how to read defenses more and more, and when it's in game action.
he went in last year against Salem when McEachern went down with a nerve in his neck or something like that. So he does have some experience, and we see the captains out on the field. We have Ramshaw, we have Connor Howe, Riley Bowles, and of course that's Aiden Washington in the street clothes with the crutches, and we wish him a speedy recovery.
Right. But you know, just play it safe.
Yeah, you can't take chances. Especially, I mean, he's a really good baseball player, and you don't want to have an injury that's going to...
doesn't want to hear about any injuries for him. That's not true.
No, Coach Demas does not want to hear about that. So, you know, he'll heal up, he'll be back, and hopefully he's back in time for the late stretch and the playoff run, and, you know, he can lead the team there and see where we go. Because right now it looks like the way things are shaping up, Pinkerton's now 4-1, Bishop Girton's now 4-1. We are, of course, 4-0, hoping to be 5-0 today, and then that fourth spot's going to be up for grabs. You have North in the mix. Salem's going to get back on the field today, you know, and so we'll see. You know, Keene's in the mix. They're 2-2. So the Lancers deferred, so we will see the defense.
Yeah. It's got to be killing Aiden, though, that he's not able to play today.
Absolutely.
It's in your adrenaline. It's in your blood.
Absolutely. So the Lancers defer to the second half, and here comes Bowles to get the troops all fired up.
All ready to go. We got the national anthem to hear and see some action shortly thereafter. It's really, you look around, there's another great crowd here for the Lancers. We'll get back to you momentarily.
For the playing of our national anthem by the world-renowned Londonderry High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Serge Bolio.
No, it's kind of nice, Eric, to look out there, see all the people and the football players and the refs and everybody at these difficult times we are living in right now, to see everybody united in the national anthem and the idea of watching football together.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a good thing. Takes your mind off other things.
Yeah, what an atmosphere it was last week at Pinkerton. I mean, it was fantastic. And I mean, the Lancers definitely represented. Our whole side was
That whole
filled.
side over there, yeah.
And I was right next to the student section.
Okay.
So I was in the stands in the back row next to the student section, and they were fantastic. So Kevin Smith just made an announcement. It's Teacher Appreciation Day here. So all the kids on the football team got a special ticket and to give to one of their teachers and say, I want to have you come to the game on Saturday and watch me play.
Oh, I didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
so it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So you see Mrs. Lozon is wearing Trevor Wyman's away jersey, and one of the little Lozons is wearing Riley Bowles' jersey. So Drew, my son, decided to give his to Coach Bick, who's one of the phys ed teachers, and he's like, I'm not wearing your jersey to the game. You know? So we're ready for football here. Lance is kicking off. It's going to be Dylan Risley, and back to receive is Corey Couillard. He's a senior wide receiver. And there's the kick. And it's going to come down to number 20, Colin Fay. Fay's at the 20-yard line, cuts to the 25, and he's brought down there. Bowles is in on the tackle.
We're on the way.
As well as Jack McCarthy on that tackle.
Making the tackle for the Lancers is number 6, Riley Bowles.
Credit to Bowles on that one.
And so now the Lancers come out on defense. DeFazio, Miles, and Sampson on the D-line. Ramshaw, Drabick, Pedrick, Weinman as your linebackers, and defensive backs. It's going to be Daron and Howe, as well as Risley. And Bowles, of course. Low snap, handoff up the middle, and pretty decent gain on first down up past the 30-yard line. So that's more than...
Number 17, Brian Montgomery.
That's Jacob
Brian
Bradshaw
Montgomery
out there quarterbacking, right?
Yeah, Bradshaw's the quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
On the play, 2nd down and 4.
Montgomery gets 6, so big gainer there on first down. Split out to the right-hand side is number 10, Colin Prescott. And Bradshaw.
Right off the line.
Pedrick fakes the blitz. Man in motion is Fay. It's going to be another handoff. He's trying to get to the outside, and there's Ramshaw to wrap him up. He's going to be short of the first down. We'll bring up third down, and let's call it 2.
Making the tackle for the Lancers was number 18, Colby Ramshaw.
So third down, 2 yards to go.
All right, good start at third down. A little pressure.
From the Alvirne, Larry Bird.
That's a big boy, number 84 for Alvirne. He's a receiver, I believe. Graham, he's the captain of the team.
Yeah, plays tight end.
Yeah, he's tight end.
Going
He's
to
got
try
the
to,
size.
I would say, run behind him again. So 2 split to the left and 1 split to the right. Bradshaw on third down and 2, trying to get the Lancers to jump. They don't. It's going to be another handoff, and he's going to be swallowed up. Ty Miles. Oh, boy. And now it's 4th and 4.
Tackled on the play by number 75, Ty Miles.
So it looks like it is going to be a punt team coming out.
Again.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Ty Miles.
Yep.
Down and 4 for the Broncos.
Certainly,
play
in
there.
my mind, Bishop Girton game player of the game.
Yeah, he's
The
played
tails
really well.
everywhere, the tackles were there.
So Salcido is going to be back to receive for the Lancers. Oh, we got a late arrival out on the field. McPhail, get out there, buddy.
Yeah. Snap.
Kick is up, and I think Salcido's going to call for the fair catch. No, he does not. He kicks it and makes one-man miss and gains about a yard and a half.
That was a little dangerous.
Yeah, that was. He's been calling for fair catches all year, and then that one he decides.
They were all around him.
So now we get our first look at the offense with Drew Heenan, junior quarterback, leading the way.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lancers.
All right, good luck. Good luck, Drew.
So here we go.
1st and 10 for the Lancers on their own 41-yard line.
So we've got Anthony Amaro split out to the left-hand side, and McPhail to the right. Shannon goes in motion. He's going to take the pitch, gets a block from Sampson, cuts it up. He's still on his feet, up close to midfield, and that's a good gain on first down.
Looks like the 48 gained him about 7.
Nice block there by Sampson on
big
the
block,
outside.
open
And
him up, right.
Shenna with a 92-yard touchdown last week, so we know he can fly.
No huddle offense.
So this time it's Amaro split out to the right with McPhail. Shenna behind Heenan, and now Amaro comes back to the other side.
All's quiet.
All right, try to get him to jump. Looks back at coach, see if we're going to change the player, stick with it. And here we go. Another handoff to Shenna. This one up the middle, first down, across
Nice
midfield
game.
to the 46-yard line.
Broncos 46.
So Brian Barbaro took his guy and drove him all the way to the 35-yard line. I mean, that's some good blocking right there.
Yeah, a lot of good blocking so far, yeah.
So I don't see Andrew Coleman out there, who had a big touchdown catch last week.
I
So
haven't seen him.
he hasn't been out there
Number
yet.
11.
Anthony Amaro is out there playing wide receiver.
He was practicing. I seen him practicing.
Oh, yeah,
this
he's been
afternoon.
practicing all
Yeah.
week. Heenan takes a snap. It's another handoff to Shenna. Almost dropped
Oh,
it. Kept it. Now
right.
cuts to the outside. To the 30-yard line. 25-20. 15-10. 5. See ya. Touchdown.
A lot of missed tackles on that. A lot of missed
Yeah.
tackles. Nice run, though. Nice run.
Jake Shenna. That was all Jake Shenna that whole drive. So we can give him about 60 yards rushing already. 6-0 Lancers.
And we're 4 minutes into the game, roughly.
Risley will be in for the extra point. New holder this week because Aiden Washington's the holder too. Remember,
That's right, you gotta
that's Coleman
replace him.
holding. Coleman's the holder.
Maybe that's why he's not using him on the field otherwise.
I don't know. Holds is down.
Good.
The kick is good, and the Lancers have a 7-0 lead with 8:31 left here in the first half.
Well,
First
it's very,
quarter.
very simple first drive. Just kept it on the ground.
Yep.
Every run and play worked for something, and the broken tackles. And you
Yep.
know, all in all, it was nothing spectacular or nothing unusual, just playing football.
Yeah, I mean, Jake Shenna just, last week, when he got to the outside, like he just did, he's very dangerous. A little tough going with the Pinkerton linemen who are like, average 280 pounds. But today, he's found some openings up the middle, and there you go. Lancers go right down and score in the first drive. So, good start. We were worried about whether they're going to come out flat. They have not. They made a stop on defense, and then they went down and scored on offense. So,
Right.
that's a good sign.
And that's what you want to happen, and that's what's happened to this point.
Absolutely. So now Risley will kick off for the second time.
Risley going to kick it.
Faye is back there, as well as number 1, Corey Couliard.
Back down around the 5-yard line.
And there's the kick, and it looks like it's going to be Faye once again to the 5-yard line. He takes it. Here come the Gunners. And he makes a
in
move to
trouble.
the 20, and he's
Trouble.
wrapped up before the 20 and brought down. And Bowles again is in there,
Tell
as
you
well
what,
as Doyon, Seth Doyon, number 27.
he got no help from his blockers on that return.
No.
Our guys ran right through him, and didn't seem to be too many blocks thrown.
So we get our second look at the defense. Again, the front line is Ty Miles in the middle, DeFazio on the left side, and Sampson on the right. And once again, it is Jacob Bradshaw at the quarterback spot. 2 split to the left-hand side. Sends his tight end in motion, Graham. Takes a snap. He's going to throw, and he fires out in the flat. It's caught by Faye. Faye turns it up at the 26-yard line. They'll knock him out at the 27.
And it's close to a first down, if not a first down.
It's going to be close. I think he needed to get to the 28, so we'll see.
See what the markers do.
Tackle out of bounds is number 20, Jack Draven.
No, first down.
Yeah, he did make it.
We could have gone for a measurement there, but, what do I know? They don't pay me the big money,
No?
So now Ramshaw will go out and cover his receiver. We have trips to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. And Bradshaw takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff this time. And it's trying to get to the outside and gets a couple of yards. That is Bryant Montgomery.
Number 17, Bryant Montgomery.
Let's give him 5 yards on that play. So not a bad run.
Considering everything, that was a pretty good pickup, really.
Yeah.
The pursuit was there, but he was able to go downfield about 5 yards before he was finally on the ground.
Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and it's 7-0. Lancers on top. Touchdown run by Jake Shenna. Bradshaw once again is in the shotgun.
By himself back then.
Man in motion is Fay. They're going to
man
give it to him. He
again.
tries to go up the middle, and Sampson's there, and so is Riley Bowles. So maybe a yard on that one. Sampson got him from behind, and Bowles got him from the front.
Teamed up on him.
So another important third down here.
Gain of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 4 from the 34.
I tell you what, they're not
Prescott,
shy about running a bunch of receivers in and out of the game. They keep switching him around. So Colin Prescott just came in. He's going to split to the left, along with Anthony Ferrulo.
I think they're trying to mix up the defense of who they have to pick up.
Yeah, so trips to the left-hand side and one receiver to the right. Pedrick creeps
looks
in.
like a blitz potential. Yeah, there it is.
And they're going to
There
blitz.
it is.
They're coming after him.
And
intercepted!
it's
Riley
gone.
Bowles picked it off! He's going to go for the touchdown! Riley Bowles!
Now there's a case where a blitz paid off. It forced him to throw the ball off, and Bolts had a free field once he got the ball.
Great play by Riley Bowles, a pick six. He just jumped in front of that screen pass and took it to the house. And the Lancers, not even 6 minutes into the game, are up 13-0 with the extra point pending. Great job by Riley Bowles on that one.
Sure-handed Riley.
We had Weinman and Pedrick on the blitz, and that kind of flustered the quarterback, and that's all we needed. Snap back, kick is up. Is it going to make it?
Good.
And it
Yeah,
is
it
good.
does.
So I wouldn't call that perfect, but that was good enough. 14-0 Lancers.
Nothing. First quarter. 7 minutes, roughly a little less than 7 minutes left in the first quarter, and we're up 14-0.
That's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all.
So great job by the defense there.
Behooves Alvirne to either control the ball or put some points on a board now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's only the first quarter, but it means that much right now.
Great start to the game. Lancer defense, as we talked about before the game, it's just been dominant.
Yeah.
Just dominant.
All three facets of the game.
It's to the point now, Jerry, where they got a 5-yard gain, and you're kind of like, whoa,
Wow,
what
how'd
happened?
that happen?
What
Yeah.
happened?
Yes. Who messed up that? Yeah.
Right. So Risley will kick off now for the third time in the first half.
Grizzlies have one of those juniors we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Risley's a junior as well.
Yeah.
And he'll boot it. And there it goes.
Good
and
kick.
this one's going to come down to Couliard. He tips it up in the air, drops it at the 5, has to backtrack. Now he's trying to go up the middle. He's going to be swarmed and brought down just over the 15-yard line.
Wow. Good kicks. He's really getting the distance on those kickoffs.
I don't think they're expecting him to kick it all the way back to the 5-yard line. So Stebbins with the tackle there. Senior Ryan Stebbins.
Yeah. Coleman was in on that kickoff team, so I guess there's nothing wrong with him. It's not a matter of any injury or anything
Yeah,
like
just,
that.
maybe give someone a different look. So 2 split to the right, 2 split to the left. Bradshaw in the backfield, along with Montgomery. They fake the blitz. Now this time Drabick's going to go. They try to sneak forward.
Nice
Sampson's
tackle.
there again. Sampson brings him
right
down.
on top.
Number 17, Bryant Montgomery.
Not a big gain there. And this,
Number 56, Michael Sampson.
when you have a team like Alvirne, you had to think they're coming in and like, all right, we have nothing to lose. We're playing an undefeated
Right,
team.
loose, yeah, he should be
Sky
loose.
high, but then you go down 14 points in the first couple minutes, and
It
it's
takes something out of
demoralizing.
you, there's
It's
no
just-
question.
It takes a little zap out of it, So we'll see what happens. Just over 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. 14-0 is your score. Lancers out on top of the Broncos.
Bradshaw going under center this time.
Graham goes in motion. Takes the snap. It's going to
It's
be
a little messed up
keeper.
there.
He falls
Keeps it.
forward. He gets hit and brought down just at the 20-yard line.
I got the feeling they were kind of mixed up on their singles on that one.
Yeah.
The guy was supposed to get it, not supposed to get it. He had to keep it himself and get what he could.
It looked like it was going to be a stretch play, but we kind of blew it up in the backfield, so we just
He
tucked
just
it
tucked
and
it and
ran.
went with it, right.
So third and let's call it 7 here from their 21.
3rd down and 6 for the Broncos.
All right, Kevin Smith's going to contradict me.
Right, Kevin's,
I said 7.
as town manager, he, I guess, has the right to
Well, I mean,
contradict.
you know, he's wrong, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, it happens to everybody.
We're just playing.
Yeah, we're
I
having
don't want
fun.
the town manager mad at me.
No.
14-0 is your score. Here's Bradshaw. He's going to throw on 3rd and long. He's going to go
for the bomb.
deep.
He's got a man.
Connor Howe is out there in coverage and knocks it down.
away.
That's
Nice
a good
job.
play by Connor Howe.
Bradshaw's pass is incomplete.
That pass is kind
He
of hung
did a
up
great
there.
job on that. He timed himself just to make sure he could knock it down.
You don't want to interfere. So the defense, once again, has not given up a first down today in 3 possessions. So that's a good sign.
Salito's back there to receive
Sal.
the punt.
Anthony Salcido, the senior.
Salcido.
A couple big catches last week.
He had a good game last week.
Yeah, a couple big catches. High snap
Oh,
over his
it's
head.
gonna be trouble.
It's going to be a safety.
That's a
Safety.
A safety, whatever. He's
Yeah,
still
safety.
Yeah, he held it, so he didn't lose the ball in the end zone. I thought he was gonna.
16-0 Lancers.
For the Lancers.
Wow.
Wow. We expected, the Lancers would have the upper hand in this game, but nothing like this. That's fast.
Your Londonderry Lancers 16 in the
Wow.
Alvirne
5:05 left here in the first half, and the Lancers have been all over the Broncos so far.
If you're the Lancers,
Now
you
you get the
can't
ball,
let
too.
it. You got to stay on the pedal. Stay on the pedal. Push the gas. Don't let up. Don't think it's And if you're the Alvirne team as a team, they gotta try to get back in this game, and then they have to be tough about their situation and realize it's only the first quarter. Granted, they're behind what they're behind, but it's only the first quarter. Well, as everybody probably knows, the ball will be kicked from the 20-yard line. Lancers not only get the safety, they also get possession of the ball. It's like a kickoff, only it's from the 20-yard line.
Coleman, Rosario back there, as well as Salcido. So let's see what happens here. Kickoff. It's going to go deep. It's going to come down to Salcido. He drops it. And who's going to pick it up? Coleman finally gets it. He's going to try to break to the outside. There's no one there. There's no one there. He could be gone. Flag is down. And Coleman brought down out of bounds.
Coming back, I believe.
Colin Prescott made the tackle, but yeah, I think we have a hold.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Flag thrown on the kickoff return.
And I guess
I didn't see it.
I didn't see anything there.
Right?
But,
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
yeah,
Well, it's not for us to see, I guess. Pushing it back. They coming up backfield, coming back up. It looked like he was real close to him. Didn't look like he took his hand out and pushed, though. Didn't look it.
All right.
See where they mark that ball now.
So 4:54 remaining, and they're going to keep marching it back, and it's going to be Lancers' ball inside their own 30-yard line.
Ironically, it's the worst field position they've had all game.
Yeah.
Even though they're winning 16-0.
Yeah.
First down and 10.
So second look at the offense. It was 3 handoffs and a touchdown last time. So let's see what Heenan and the crew can do here.
Yeah. True had a good series last time, handed the ball off safely, and some nice runs followed by his running backs.
So now Risley is split to the left-hand side, and there's a snap, and Heenan's going to hand it off, and we've got a run here. Salcido up across the 30 to the 35, 36. So a good job there.
For Alvirne is number 25.
Hey, see what they marked it. Yeah. Second down.
And the Lancers get right up to the line. They're going to keep things moving here.
I guess they're standing in no huddle.
This time it's Rosario to the right-hand side.
He's got running room.
Sophomore Rosario, he can fly. He's wrapped up there and brought down, but I think he's got a first down.
Yeah, I believe he does.
Cameron Kennedy
on the run for the Lancers
with the stop there.
Rosario, tackled on the play by number 31, Cameron Kennedy.
So the Lancers at the 46-yard line now on first down.
Total control of this game right now.
So far, so good.
46.
Risley split to the left-hand side. McPhail to the right-hand side. Rosario and Salcido are in the slot. Salcido goes in motion, then comes back. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Susi, and Susi stumbles, gets wrapped up and brought down. No gain on that play.
In fact, it's probably just, I think he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage, or maybe a half-yard shot.
So here comes Ramshaw, Coleman. Ramshaw and Coleman come back in along with Jake Shenna.
No gain on the play.
Second down and 10. Coleman split left.
25's free to charge.
Heenan looks back to Coach Lozon. See if we're going to change the play.
Eric Allard, number 25, has got an open run.
Shenna right behind Heenan. Takes a snap.
He
Quick
back.
pass to the right-hand side. It's
Nice
complete to
catch.
Wyman. Wyman weaving his way past the 50,
big-
up to the 45,
Oh,
still on
he's
his
still
feet,
going.
and he's got a first down. He's out of bounds, or very close to a first down, it looks like. Hold on. Yep, go, first down.
Yep, they got
Out of
it.
bounds by number 20, Colin Fay.
So that one worked better than the screen pass last week that
It's good.
almost got intercepted, so we'll take that one.
First down.
Lance is on the move again. And it looks like a timeout with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
That is their first timeout. They
Yep,
have
so Alvirne calls a timeout.
Well, he said, along with everything else, there's been a lot of missed tackles or broken tackles on some of the Alvirne players. Seem to be lined up to have the tackle and bounce off people.
Which is strange to me because watching them on film, that's what kept them in games, was that their defense was pretty stingy and was making plays. So
Second place.
we'll see what happens. I mean, it's still early in the game, but the Lancers have looked good so far.
Followed by the Salem Blue Devils at 1-2, Wyndham Cougars at 1-3, and the Alvirne Broncos at 0-3.
Alvin's back out on the field. Lances are ready to go. Whistle blows, and here we go.
So here we go, first down and 10 at the Alvirne 43-yard line. Heenan takes a snap. He's going to throw again. Quick one out to McPhail. McPhail has it, and no gain there. Maybe a yard or two. Kind of threw it behind him a little bit.
I thought that ball was tipped, actually. To me, it seemed like it was tipped going out. The big guy come across and had his hands up. It looked like he tipped it.
Yeah, maybe.
But it got to the receiver.
I don't want to hear those excuses.
Second down and 8.
Complete the pass or you don't get dinner.
Ooh, he's tough. He's tough, folks.
Heenan takes a snap this time. He's going to throw again. No, now he's going to keep it. He ducks it. Stays on his feet across the 42,
Nice
about the
little
38.
game. Nice little game. We had nobody open.
Couple yards. His first read wasn't available, so he tucked it and ran.
Gonna make it third and about, we'll call it 6, maybe 5. Looks like middle mark.
Just got word that we have a couple fans watching down in Rhode Island.
Oh,
So shout out to Drew's older brother, Will Heenan, and former Lancer Tim Bro down watching at the University of Rhode Island. So
right.
what's up, fellas?
Welcome, guys.
He had some kind of criticism of my voice, so I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
you know.
It seems like there was a reaction in front of us of some sort.
Yeah. So now we have Jake Perrin. Matt Perrin. Jake is his younger brother. Matt Perrin is a senior. He's in there at the 3-back position. Third down, let's call it 5 yards to go. Heenan takes a snap. He's going to follow Perrin's block. It's wrapped up from behind and
He gets,
leans forward.
the other
It's going to be
couple.
fourth down. So, couple yards for Heenan there.
It's inside the 40. It's around the 36-yard line. I'm sure we're going to see him go for fourth and, 2, Eric?
About fourth down and 2 to go.
Right.
For the
I'm going to wait
Lancers.
till Kevin says what it is before I...
Ball is on the
Fourth down and
36.
a long
Right.
2, we'll call it. Coleman split left, Ramshaw split right. Perrin is behind Heenan, and we have Amaro in the slot. Heenan takes a snap. He's going to roll out to the right. He's got Ramshaw out there. Throws it now. He had Ramshaw wide open. He's got to make that throw, and Jimmy's not happy. Jimmy is not happy.
Complete on the play.
I don't blame him.
Broken up by number 20, Colin Fay.
Ramshaw was wide open.
Guess he didn't see him. That's the only thing I come up with.
First down and 10 for the Broncos.
Well, they take over at their own 36-yard line, first and 10. And we're coming down to a minute left in the first quarter. The Lancers in control at this point, 16-0.
So Lancers turn it over on downs, and yeah, that's not a good play right there. Broncos get their fourth crack at it.
Yeah.
Still no first
Yeah.
downs. Defense has been stout once again. There's a snap and a handoff up the middle, and not a lot of room there. Let's call it a 2-yard gain on first down.
About 3 down here, tackle.
We are now at 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kind of a longish first quarter, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like that.
A lot happening. Second down, 8 yards to go here for the Broncos.
It's coming down to half a minute left.
This could be the last play of the quarter, depending if it's a pass or a run.
Right.
Second down.
Sun's out
Bradshaw
again.
gets it, hands off
Yes,
again,
no,
middle.
nice
Got an
gain.
opening and brought down by Risley at the 43-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2, and I think that's going to do it for the quarter. Yep, he just called his team over. So after 1 quarter, Lancers 16 and Alvirne Broncos nothing.
Well, to summarize the first quarter, it pretty much is what we expected. Maybe a little more offense than expected by the Lancers in the first period. But Lancers have this game completely under control as long as they don't make some key mistakes or the Broncos find somebody open somewhere for a long pass or whatever. I mean, that's the only thing I see. I don't see any likelihood that they can go one way and we go the next way, back and forth, and them ever getting on top in this game. I know it's early, but
And they've had 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 a couple times here, and then the Lancers make a stop for a loss time after time on 3rd down, and they're forced to punt or attempt to punt or whatever you want to call it. So they're going to switch the chains over here. It's
3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 at their own 43-yard line. Chain gang down there, give them a shout out today, right? We have Risley, we have Coleman, Campbell, and McPhail. So those are our chain gang guys today.
Chain gang. Should make a movie with that.
Yeah.
Chain gang, right?
Or a song, yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Cash, didn't he have some kind of movie that was similar or something? I don't know.
All right,
Hey,
3rd down.
2.
3rd, a long 2, short 3, however you want to call it. Bradshaw fumbled the snap a little bit, bobbled it, and then wrapped up and thrown down by Sampson.
It's going to be 4th down.
So 4th down, what do you do if you're Alvirne? Do you want to give...
I think, at this point, it's a tough call because it's still early, relatively early in the game. If this was the 3rd quarter and down 16-0 and that, you might think a little bit that you don't want to get the ball back to the Lancers, but it's still early enough, I think you could just punt it away.
So Salcido goes back again to receive.
And like you said earlier, they've had 2 or 3 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 3 and have not been successful at it, so...
So another 3 and out for the defense. The kick got away this time. It's wobbly,
Tough
and
one to grab.
Salcido gets it on the fly. 40, 45, 50. Makes a cut at the 45. Still on his feet at the 40. And out of bounds at the Bronco 32-yard line. Nice return.
He was in full stride when he caught that
Salcido.
ball. Yeah, Salcido was in full stride. Anthony.
Sal, as the guys like to call him.
Oh, okay. They call him that, huh?
They call him Sal.
Yeah.
So not a good ending to the last series for the Lancers, and let's see if Heenan can get the offense moving this time.
He'll start off from the Alvirne, Larry Bird.
At a certain point,
Yeah.
the kids in the audience are going to not get the Larry Bird reference, right? I mean, that's...
A certain point. When that point would come, I could not predict.
Right. So now Riley Bowles is going to be in the backfield as your 3-back. Ramshaw split far out to the left-hand side. Amaro to the right-hand side. Salcido is in the slot. Heenan takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. He's got 5, 6, 7 yards inside the 30 to the 24.
First down, you love that. You love that for a first down game.
So he faked it to Amaro, took it up the middle, and we'll give him 6 on that one. Maybe 7. All right.
Making the tackle for the Broncos is number 84, Brendan Graham.
Second down, we'll call it 3 yards to go here. Bowles behind Heenan once again. Ramshaw one-on-one on the outside. Weinman goes in motion. Heenan's going to keep it again up the middle. He's got room. He's still on his feet. He's down the ball. Touchdown!
Beautiful fake.
Touchdown!
Fake
24-yard
line
run.
him in. Nice fake. Real fake. Got me looking the other way for a second. Picked up that ball.
There he goes. That's his
Gone, yeah.
first score of the year.
That's about as fast as he runs away from you on occasion.
Well,
isn't it? Yeah.
he's since gotten a lot faster than I am, so he can get away from me anytime he wants.
Okay.
Wow, I'm getting heckled from the stands.
Yeah.
The Heenan section in the stands is not kind. Kick is up. Kick is good. I don't know how we got. Oh, it's 23-0.
Yeah, because we had 16.
Right?
Yeah. 16
Yep,
plus
stop
7
it. 16
is carry
plus
the.
7.
That's 23.
23. Right.
23, yeah. We have people in the background looking at us like we're a little crazy.
Teacher Appreciation Day. I'm sure they'd be proud of that effort
I think
just
so.
made.
And Mr. Tallo's in the audience. They're doing the clock, and he's a math teacher,
Yeah.
so he'd be really excited about
I need
that.
a whiteboard in here so that I can do equations.
Okay.
There we go.
There he is, Mr. Tallow in person, ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
has arrived
Bringing it
into
So let me
and
see.
feed. And
16
Mr. Tallow makes his own
plus
pastry.
7. It's 3. Carry the 1. 23. There it is.
There it is. We figured it out.
All right. There we go. I actually just did the equation on the whiteboard.
And it come out
so
to 23
we'll take
already?
him out to 23.
It's number 29, Dylan Risley.
Risley is going to have a tired leg if things keep going this way.
Okay.
This is 5th kickoff, I think. 10:29 to go, first half. 23-0 is your score. Lancers on top.
Balls in the air.
And Risley drills it this time just inside the 10-yard line. Faye is going to take it. Faye moving at the 20, slowed down, speeds up. A little stop and go action. Now he's getting to the outside. He's got some room, and Risley finally brings him down out of the 44-yard line. Kind of a funky move
back.
there.
Nice run back.
Colin Faye.
So watch, he hesitates. Watch the replay.
Yeah, he throws everybody off.
29, Dylan
He
Risley.
slows down right around the 20-yard line. He
First
comes out,
down
watch.
and
Slow,
10.
slow, slow.
Now
Now
he
we
put
go.
it into another gear.
Good for him. That's a nice run.
It was, yeah.
That was Shenna chasing him to the outside. Risley finally brought him down. So decent field position here, the 43-yard line for the Alvirne Broncos.
Yeah, best field position that Alvirne's had all day.
23-0 is our score. 10:17 to go, first half. Split out to the right-hand side, Anthony Ferrulo. Faye is in the slot. Bradshaw with Montgomery beside him in the backfield. Bradshaw takes a snap,
Back
fades
to
back.
back.
He's going to throw. He's looking across the field. Now he's going to tuck it and
He's
try to
in trouble.
run.
He's
and
in
he's brought
trouble.
down. Sacked in the backfield. Ty Miles.
Sacked on the play. Making the sack was number 75, Ty Miles.
Miles again.
Mr. Miles.
Yeah, 56 was in the action too. Sampson.
Yeah,
Nicholas
Sampson.
was there.
Miles.
So 10 on the play will be second down and
DeFazio.
20 from the 33.
Wow.
Defensive line's been great this year. So now 2nd and 20, a 10-yard loss.
I don't think they get as much credit as they should, actually.
No.
Considering, we're 4-0 or beat everybody, so blah, blah, blah. But
Right.
it's the defense has been so critical.
All right, so now it's 2nd down and 20. And they're going to throw again. Bradshaw's
He's in
under
trouble.
pressure again. Here comes Wyman. Wyman
And
gets
they
up from
got him.
behind and brings him down at the 30-yard line. So another loss.
On the run was number
It'll be
50,
3rd down
Jacob
now and
Bradshaw,
23.
tackled on the play by
They're
number
teeing
30,
off on
Trevor
them.
Wyman.
Obviously, the blitz is in the package tonight.
Yeah.
Today, this afternoon.
Loss of 3 on the play.
So Sampson and
Brings up
DeFazio come out. Barbaro goes in, and
23.
Michael Rosatano. So good to see that senior in there. Rosatano getting a little playing time, number 7. I think we're going to see some kids getting some action today,
I think so. You're going to see a lot of them getting action today.
which is good.
You're going to see a fast-moving clock in the second half, too, I think.
So here we go now, 3rd down, 23 yards to go.
Don't let
Snap
anybody
is
get
low.
behind
It's a
you.
handoff Montgomery. He's trying to get to the outside. A little bit of room there, but it's
Oh,
finally
good
brought
eye.
down on the outside.
On the run is number 17, Bryant.
And that's
Montgomery.
Nate Pedrick.
Frederick with the hit.
Making the tackle was number 25, Nathan Pedrick.
So another great job by the defense. 4th down and 21.
Yeah, he
22.
gained a couple. Yeah. Oh, they say he lost a couple down there.
So big return last time for Salcido. Let's see how he does on this one.
For the Broncos.
Salcido back to receive the punt.
High snap again. Does he get it off?
Blocked!
It's blocked. It's blocked by Colby Ramshaw. Picked up by Susie, and did he get in?
Let's see. Yeah.
Touchdown!
Wow. Whoa.
Colby Ramshaw just came in, blocked it, and Susie picks it up and runs it into the end zone.
Scored on the play by number 31, Andrew Susie.
Looking good. Looking good.
Great
All
job there by the
aspects of
special
game.
teams.
Defense
Making
creates
the
another
block for
touchdown.
The Lancers was number 18,
Next.
Colby Ramshaw.
Yeah.
That was a great block by Colby. We talked about how big he is before. He's 6'4".
All right.
You know, he's 6'4". Made that block. Great play. And here's Risley to kick. Snap is back. Coleman gets it down. Risley
That's
kicks it.
good.
It's good again.
The extra point attempt by Risley.
Looking at 30 points already, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter.
30
So the score
to nothing is your
now
score.
Right.
Londonderry Lancers 30, and the Alvirne Broncos 0.
Ramshaw gets the turnover crowbar on the sidelines because you
Which they
pry it
right.
away from the other team.
Yeah, they pry away. There it is on the ground.
So again, once again, remind our viewers that at 35-0, they just run the clock.
Yeah, the clock, a running clock. Period. It's unless there's a timeout or unless an injury occurs.
Correct.
Other than that, pretty much the clock keeps on running. It's for good reason, as they say. It makes sense.
So here's a good point as well, is that since we're playing this game on a Saturday, the JV game is on Monday. Ordinarily, if you play a Friday night, the JV game would be Saturday morning.
Right.
So you don't want to play the JV kids too much because they have a game the next morning, right?
Right.
Well, today you can let some of the JV kids get some experience here,
Absolutely.
you know, which is a big thing.
It certainly is.
Kickoff is number 29, Dylan Risley.
So Risley has just been kicking. I think I've said Risley
Well,
900 times today so
I
far.
think his foot's tired. He might try to kick with the other foot. Do you
Maybe,
think?
maybe. All right, Risley to kick off. It's Fay back there once again with Couliard.
Another nice kick.
And this one's going to be Couliard this time. He catches it, 10, 15, makes a move at the 20, still on his feet, brought down just past the 20. And that's where the Broncos will take over, 1st and 10.
All right, Coach, what do you do now if you're the Broncos? You're down
On the kickoff
30 to
return, the
nothing.
Broncos are
Half of the
number
second
one,
quarter's only
Colby.
gone. You know you're in trouble, obviously.
Yeah.
You just try to do some ball control for a while to get the team back into a a machine, so to speak.
They're going to start off.
You would think. I mean, right now it's 3 new defensive linemen. We have Rosatano in there.
Yeah.
We have Pembo on the nose, Ryan Pemberton. And Barbaro is going to play the right side. So some new blood in there right now. They're going to try some different things. And there's a snap up the middle, and not a lot there that time. Patrick
Brings up
Provost
second down.
out there playing some linebacker as well. He's a junior. Number 46.
Number 25, Nathan Pedrick.
Of course.
Pedrick and
Pedrick
again.
on a tackle.
Second down and 10.
Still have
Okay.
Jerome and Howe on the corners. Still have Risley and Bowles at the safeties. Drabick and Pedrick still in there, but again, Patch
Brady
Provost.
Darren's in there.
Yep. Padge is in there right now for Ramshaw. Going to give him a little bit of a rest. And there's a snap, and he's in
looking
trouble
at
again.
basket.
Throws
No.
it. It's up. Caught.
Nice catch.
Nice catch over the
Credit
middle.
where credit is due. Nice catch.
Connor Howe is on the coverage, but a nice catch there.
Bradshaw's pass
That's
is
their
number
first
down?
13, Cole Bucknam.
No, they think they got one
They
other
got one before that?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
tackle for the Lancers was number 9, Connor Howe. It's good for a Bronco 1st and 10.
So I see
Ball is
Jason
on their own
Cena's down there
13.
working on some snaps. I know Ortiz, the starting center, had a little ankle problem, but he
really?
gamed it out today, but no reason to have him in there.
No, not really. Not
know.
at this point, that's for sure.
Ramshaw's back in. There's a
Nowhere.
handoff again. Montgomery, he's
Maybe
wrapped
a
up.
yard.
Barbaro got a piece of him. Bowles was in there. Ramshaw.
On the run was number 17, Bryant Montgomery. Tackled on the play by number 6, Riley Bowles. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
You really can't take Bowles out. In other words, you might have a lineman if he decides to blitz or do something like that. It really is difficult. He's that kind of player.
Sure.
And he moves around quite a bit.
So now they have 2 spread to the right, 2 to the left. Montgomery's beside Bradshaw. They're going to give him another hole up the middle. He's on his feet and brought down across the 40. Short of a first down, but not too short.
29 on a tackle. That'd be Risley.
Yep. Be third down now, and let's call it 1. 2, maybe 2. Yeah, we'll call it 2.
Let's see what Eric says.
2.
We'll see what Kevin said.
Yeah,
Third and 2.
Kevin called it 2.
Yeah,
We agree.
He always copies you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I can hear him. He can't hear me.
Yeah, I know. Third down.
Here we go. Bradshaw calls it out again.
Looks like they want to blitz him.
Drabick is
they
going to
come.
come on the
Here they
blitz.
come.
They're going after him. He fires it out.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. It's picked off by Connor Howe at the 40-yard line.
Wow. And again, the blitz caused that. Blitz has been so successful today.
Coach Carey goes and gets the turnover crowbar once again.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Going, got him.
And he got him.
Nice job, Howe.
So if the Lancers score here, it's lights out, game over, running
Right,
clock
pretty much, yeah.
before halftime. It's still 5:21 left in the first
A
half.
lot of time.
Coleman split wide right, Ramshaw split wide left. Weinman is in the slot. Heenan
Still quarterbacking. which
is still
good.
in a quarterback, and Bowles behind him. Snap. Heenan's going to throw. Steps into it. Fires one down the field for Weinman. Just overthrown.
Over.
Passes incomplete on the play intended for number
Good
3.
call. Under the circumstance, good call. Unexpected
Second down and
call.
10.
I thought it was a good call.
A little too much on that one, but
Yeah.
decent throw.
He's got a good arm, his son. I mean, the ball just took off out
He
of
does.
his hand, boy.
He's a catcher in baseball.
Uh-huh,
So that
but you
fires
need to
down
have
to
a
second
play, yeah,
base,
right.
you know.
Yep.
He can throw. It's seeing over the line. That's the problem, right? It's not that he doesn't have the arm. And Heenan's going to hand it off. No, he keeps it to Bowles. Keeps it himself up the middle to the 35-yard line. He's going to
Nice
flip it
little
out to
game.
the outside to Salcido, but decided to keep it and tuck it.
All right.
Yeah, see, 22 kind of didn't commit, so Drew kept it.
Third down and what,
Tackled
4?
on the play by number
3rd and
10,
5.
Prescott.
And it's sitting on the
35.
35-yard
On
line.
the play, 3rd down and
So you got to think they're going to go for it.
Yeah, it is
regardless,
four
right?
down territory
Yeah.
anyhow. Hey, Riley out.
Riley's out. Perrin's in. Perrin stands behind Heenan. We've got Coleman again split to the right. Ramshaw to the left. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. High snap. Perrin's got it. Perrin's bowling his way up to the 30-yard line. Very close to a first down.
Looks like he's got it, but we'll wait till the refs
First down.
call it. Okay.
Tackled by number 84, Brendan
First down.
Graham.
This is just what the doctor ordered. Killing the clock, driving for points more, having a big lead.
Happy for Matt Perrin,
Yeah.
too. Another senior. You like to see them play. We had a little jump
It's movement on Alvirne. I believe
Looks
it's
like it.
offside.
there. Looks like it. Dead ball foul.
Yeah.
Encroachment.
Encroachment called against the Broncos. It's
Broncos.
a 5-yard penalty.
Right.
First down and 5 for the Lancers.
4.5 minutes left to go in the first half, ladies and gentlemen.
Lancers 30, Broncos nothing. Heenan's got Salcido and Ramshaw to the left. He's got Weinman and Coleman to the right. Perrin behind him. Miles in there on the offensive line right now playing some tackles.
Yeah,
Cenas
he
is at center. Snap. Handoff. Perrin swarmed. And he falls forward.
On is number 8,
Let's call for a yard. So 2nd down and 4.
Number 56, Connor Gibson.
Clock continues to run at the 3:49 mark.
Like to get one more in before the
Second down and
half.
4 for the Lancers.
2nd down, 4 yards to go. And now we have Weinman switching to the left-hand side. We've got 3 to the left now, and just Coleman out one-on-one on the right. Now Weinman goes in motion. Heenan fakes it. He fires over the middle. Oh! Don't know if that one got tipped. So I have to see
I
the
don't know,
replay
good
there.
job.
It was intended for Ramshaw. And we just missed the end of
Missed
it.
it, yeah.
Intended for number 4, Anthony Salcido.
No more pizza for these people, all right, Jerry?
Brings up third
They've had-
and 4 for Londonderry.
All right. 3rd and 4 now. Good attempt. Coleman one-on-one on the right-hand side. Ramshaw split wide to the left. And Heenan's going to keep it up the middle. Wrapped up, trying to push his way forward. Gets across the 20. And I think he's going to have enough
Drew Heenan.
for a first down.
Tackle
Looks good. It looked to me he had it. Yes, he does.
So we'll give him 5 or 6 on
All
that
right,
one.
a nice little drive with 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Wearing them down.
Coming
Wearing
up
them
on
down.
the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. I think in the second half we may see a lot of Connor Williams, the sophomore quarterback, and Cam Brutus, the sophomore
whole lineup
quarterback.
of them, yeah.
Heenan once again calls out the signals, takes a snap,
Nice
fakes it,
day.
rolls
He's
out
got
to the
one
left.
on
He's
the
got
right.
Ramshaw in the
Right
corner. He's got it.
Touchdown. Nice
Touchdown.
pass by Drew. Nice pass.
Heenan to Ramshaw,
Nice.
touchdown.
Ramshaw with sure hands on that one. Beautiful pass.
Number 18.
Nice job.
Colby
You got it.
Grimshaw.
Hey, you have a 6'4" receiver, you throw it high. You throw it to him, right?
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That brings us over the 35 point. I don't know if they'll start it with only a minute or two left to go in the first half, but
Right.
2:46 to be exact.
Risley again.
Good.
It's
good.
By Risley.
He's going to have to get new sneakers or something.
Yeah.
He's wearing them out bad.
37, and the Alvirne Broncos 0.
Well, most productive first half of the year for us, by the way.
Yeah, I mean 37-0 in the
Right.
half is
Yeah, as good as we've done, we haven't had that kind of score.
2 interceptions on defense, a blocked punt,
Block punt for a touchdown.
special teams all over the place. Offense, defense, special teams, and I think we're going to start to see some substitutions coming in here in the second half.
And also, just to throw in another nugget, we get the kickoff in the second half to start it.
That's true. So I'm trying to think. Risley kicked off. We've scored 5 touchdowns, so this is 7th kickoff of the first half.
So we're going to try to break a record here with kickoffs in the first half. That's runnable, playable, catchable. Line up nice. Ooh.
Bumps into his own man.
Yeah.
Fay takes it, cross the 25. Let's call it the 28, 29-yard line.
Number 20, Colin Fay.
Let's say the 30.
On the tackle for the Lancers was number 25, Nathan Pender.
And what do you do as coach in this situation? Do you go to the air to try to get a touchdown or some points before the half is up, or do you just run it and say, let's regroup for the second half?
Yeah, and it's a conundrum too for the Londonderry coaches because you want to get a lot of kids in there. And you don't want to run up the score at anybody, but these kids only get 9 games a year.
Yep.
So you work so hard and all in the off season, you get to one of your 9 games.
lot of
and
time
you don't even
and
get to play a
effort
half.
into it, yeah.
You don't even get to play a half. So it's a difficult situation. But 37-0 is our score. 2:37 left first half, and Montgomery up the middle. He runs hard. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Number 17, Bryant Montgomery.
And they're coming right out with no huddle.
Making the
Interesting.
tackle was number 20, Jack.
I mean, they got to try to do something.
That's what they're trying, yeah.
And they're going to throw this one over the middle to 22. He did not catch it. That was intended for Cameron
A
Drohan.
little bit low on the throw.
Incomplete on the play intended for number 22, Cameron Drohan.
This makes it a second
Brings
down.
up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5. That's right. First one was 5. Well, we're down to close to 2 minutes left in the first half.
Yep.
Folks are certainly enjoying this game.
3rd down, and let's call it 5 yards to go. Dravic creeps up, fakes the blitz. Now he is going to blitz. Hand off
It's a
Montgomery
handoff.
again. He cuts, runs into somebody, and bounces off, but Taking down the 36. 4th down and 4, we'll call it.
Eric, it looked like he had a hole there to me for a minute, but he didn't cut to the hole. He went straight ahead to the group.
20, Jack Dravick.
Head down.
So now they just stop the clock with
4th down and 5.
2:02.
Official timeout on the field for an injury.
Big number 73, I'll read him off. Well, he is down. He's up on one knee right now. Masereri? Robert Maserani?
Robert Mosieri.
Mosieri. And he's a senior.
So he's up,
walking
off.
Yeah.
He's up and walking off the field, so I think just got dinged on that play. 2:02 is your official time. 4th down, 4 yards to go.
Salcido goes back to receive his 44th punt tonight.
Yeah, it seems like that. I'm saying Salcido a lot today. Salcido and Risley, a lot.
Timeout was called by Alvirne.
All right, maybe a little fakeration?
Yeah, a couple of guys weren't in there that should have been in there.
Maybe a little fake punt action? Who knows?
I don't think so. It would be, they might as well. At second thought, they might as well. I was going to say, what's the difference amount the points at this point?
Saturday at 2 o'clock.
You have nothing to lose at this point.
The Lancers' next home game will
I'm going to see if I can track down some out-of-town scores right now. I know North and Keene are playing, so let's see if we can get a read on that game.
2 weeks, Friday night.
Cheerleaders, we're just putting on a little show on the side there. Let's see what we have. All right. Salem is up on Wyndham 13-0. End of the first half. We'll be seeing Wyndham or Windham, however you want to pronounce it. We'll see them next week.
Again,
See if we can get a
Anthony's back. Salcido is back to receive the punt.
Salcido back once again.
Oh,
And kind of a Shankarino out. Save midfield. Anthony Amaro caught it on the sidelines. Gets a
big mock
big
cheer
cheer
on
from
that
the
one,
crowd
right?
on that
Yeah.
one. So we are coming down towards the end of the first half, and Drew Heenan and the offense have 1 minute and 44 seconds, and I would say
We'll start off.
if you're going to do something, do it now, because I don't know how much you're going to be playing in the second half.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see here.
Alvin's got one timeout left. They want to use it to try to get the ball back, but I don't think that's the case.
Little screen pass knockdown. Good play there. Good play by number 7, Alvin Toomey.
Eden's pass is incomplete on the play.
I'm not surprised. I thought they just finish out the clock. But they will now, then.
140. Try a screen pass, but
Yeah, it should be a safe thing.
Toomey's a big kid. I mean, he's
Yes, he is.
6'3", 6'4". So
He's a senior.
Second down and 10 for the Lancers.
second down to 10. Susie's in at the 3-back position now behind Heenan. McPhail split to the right-hand side, and Risley off to the left. Rosario is off to the side. Heenan's going to take it, pitches it outside. Salcido's got it now. 45-40. Inside the Alvirne territory to the 35-yard line. That was the right call on that one. You wait for the guy to come in to
Nice
you,
pitch.
make the pitch. Graham had a beat on Heenan. He pitched it out, and an extra 15 yards on that one.
Nice tackle, actually, by number 20. Saved the day on them for Fay, Mr. Colin Fay.
Heenan takes a snap. He's going to keep it. It gets wrapped up the middle, drags Toomey ahead for a yard or two, but not much there. Clock ticking now with 1:10 remaining in the first half. 37-0. Lancers just trying to get one more before the half, and then just call it a day.
Down and 8 from the Bronco 33.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Snap. Heenan's going to throw and fires one over the middle. He's got McPhail. Touchdown!
Oh, beautiful pass. Dropped it right in there. Drew dropped it right in there. Beautifully.
And there's his mom right there. Replay.
Oh, my.
There we go. Heenan to McPhail. Wow.
Wow.
What a first half by the Lancers.
Yeah.
Holy moly. And here's the thing, Jerry. As Grizzly is out to kick again. And it's up, and it's good again.
The extra point attempt.
44-0 is your score at halftime.
Right.
Or not halftime yet, still 51
Still
seconds
got some
left.
seconds left. Right.
Here's the thing. So next week we play Wyndham.
Right.
Wyndham and Alvirne played last week.
Yeah.
Wyndham beat them 7-6.
Well, does that say it all? Does it say it all?
So,
Yeah.
you don't want to get ahead of yourself.
No, you
but
don't. You really don't. But at the same time, you're reading facts.
Yeah.
You're giving me facts, and it doesn't take a mastermind, even me, to be able to figure out what that tends to mean or lean towards.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, coming into this game, at least I thought, and I think most people thought, the Lancers had a definite advantage or were a better team and should win the game. But nobody knew, how bad it would be or something to that extent. And then when Washington went down, I know it's your son, but it's another quarterback. It's another situation, a different way of playing a little bit. So maybe that kind of neutralized things. But it didn't. He's having a great game. The team's having a great game. And what else can I say?
Yeah, they're a wagon right now. I mean, they just are. This is a good football team. Grizzly again to kick off again.
It's a score, but
Squib.
Yeah. Oh, now you got it on a nice
One
bounce.
hopper.
Got
A lane. He's got a lane. And finally brought down to the 36, I think. I think that was Preston Ball. It's like the sophomore. No, it's 83. I thought. Ryan Tobin, another sophomore.
On the kickoff return was number 83, Ryan Tobin.
So now we've got 44 seconds remaining in the first half.
They are stopping the clock right now. They
are,
haven't
yeah.
changed over to. I
know
imagine
what
they'll
that's
start that in the second half. I would think.
Now, I know, at least in the youth football, it had to be mutually agreed upon. So the losing coach could say, yeah, run the clock. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
But
so if one of them didn't agree with that, you had to play it out.
right, so if the team that's behind chooses, no, let's just play it out.
Right.
I think they have that option. I'm not 100%.
By number 18,
I believe that it's all up to the refs. They just make the call. They go by the rule. It should be.
We have a little precipitation going on here, I think.
Is there? Doesn't look like a sky of precip.
I don't know. 19, 18 seconds left.
They're walking
second
off.
down. They're going to call it a half, I think.
Yeah.
So, 10 seconds. So, we're going to go into halftime with the score. Londonderry Lancers 44, and the Alvirne Broncos nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the halftime entertainment, and we'll see you in the second half. Thank you.
The score, your Londonderry Lancers 44, the Alvirne Broncos 0. Londonderry High School Lancer Marching Band. This year's show is the music of Pixar, featuring You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story, Gospel from Monsters University, Proud Corazon from Coco, and The Incredibles. The drum majors are Sage Masker, Nathan Anderson, and Heidi Ricker. The color guard captains are Jillian Jones and Emily Overhauser. And the drumline captains are Emily Jastrom and Jack Shea. The band is directed by Serge Bolio and Joe Mundy. The visual and music staff for the 2021 season are Greg McKenzie, Brendan Seven, and Emily Dawson. The percussion staff includes Keith Vale, Matt Beavis, Keegan Fountain, Brian Murphy, Nick Demers, and Zach Licata. The color guard is instructed by Tori Coyle, Jennifer Horn, and Paula Vale. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the field once again this season your Londonderry Lancer High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your Londonderry Lancer Marching Band. and junior Kendra Lapierre. Today, they'll be dancing to Right Round. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Lancer Dance Team.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to bring you the second half. Eric and I will give you make every effort to make it exciting. However, as you're well aware, the score is 44-0. And let us remind you that the clock will be going continuously on the move except for injuries or timeouts. So we'll see what happens, but that's where it lines up. Eric, what do you think, second half?
I think we're going to see a lot of sophomores get some experience here at the varsity level.
So I think it's going to be good to get them some experience. See what Alvirne tries to do in the second half. Maybe move the ball a little bit. But, I think we're past the point of needing to put any more points on the board. I take a look to my left. You can see the walking wounded here for the Lancers, all the injuries.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you do. It's part of the game. I hate to say it. People say that, and but it's true. It's part of the game.
Yeah, so Matt Carroll, you can see him with a cast on his left hand, and he broke that last weekend. And Michael Thistle.
It was a tough game last weekend. I mean, it was not hug and kisses, if you know what I mean.
No, it was pretty brutal out there. I was just telling my cousin down in the stands that Drew woke up Saturday very sore and wasn't really 100% until like Monday or Tuesday. You know?
Really?
I mean, that's some big dudes on that Londonderry, on that Pinkerton team. You get tackled 6 to 10 times.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave a mark. You know? So yeah, second half, I would think that Alvirne's going to try to establish something on the ground or in the air and try to get something going. And again, for the Lancers, we're going to try to get a lot of experience. We get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, we get the ball, we get the kickoff.
I think we're going to know right away what Jimmy plans to do. I mean, I would think run. I think we're done with the passing.
No need to pass. I mean, at this point, it just simply isn't.
No.
And you've been successful on the ground. You've been successful in the air, too, don't get me wrong, but you've been successful on the ground.
Yeah.
And there's no reason then why that should change.
Right.
They're playing our songs right now.
Okay, I just got a text from Rhode Island.
The two people watching down there.
From my son Will, and he said, we just realized that your announcing partner is an old substitute that we had. He probably doesn't recall us, but that guy was always the nicest.
Well, tell him thank
you. There you go.
Me.
So Jerry says, thank you, William.
That was nice.
Yeah, that is nice. So yeah, I see the youngsters warming up here. Cam Brutus and Connor Williams.
Yeah,
they're warming up the arms.
Action, yeah.
So I think number 10's done for the day.
Yeah, he had himself a good first half, and there's no need. There's no need to keep him out there. If you think about it, if something were to happen to him while he's out there, an injury, a broken finger, or a hurt leg, whatever.
Right.
Who do they? They have really untried and true quarterbacks would take over. Kids would take over, and that's not what you want.
Yeah.
So let those kids out there and get experience and sit them back.
Well, especially right now. I mean, with Aiden out for it looks like a little length of time. I mean, you don't want to send Drew out there in the second half of a game like this, and then you know what I mean. So,
if the game was in the balance or it was within a touchdown or two, I think you'd have to. But right now, that's not necessarily.
So right now, it's still, the last update we have is Salem up on Wyndham by a score of 13-0.
0, right, yeah.
No further updates yet.
It looks like a bunch of what I call clean uniforms out there for the most part.
Oh, you hate to see that. They just said they're still with a minute left in the first half. There was an injury in Wyndham. An ambulance had to be called. So
something might be broken. That's the way.
They said leg injury.
Injury. Well, it's not life-threatening.
There's a kick, and it comes down, and it's going to be a fake. And there goes Anthony Salcedo. He's got one man to beat. Little dance step at the 45-yard line and out of bounds. So he hit the old switcheroo.
Yeah, that was pretty good. They used to do that do you remember the days when Sawyer used to do that all the time?
Yeah. Who's got the ball? Who's got the
nobody knew. Yeah. One of three people, right.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's going to be, let's see, Connor Williams is going to take over at the quarterback spot.
Okay.
Jaden Navarro, sophomore tight end, going in the game as well. And there goes Jack McCarthy. He's a senior, and Kyle Stebbins is a senior, so good to see these guys getting in.
Yeah, just like his
Ryan Stebbins, excuse me. Kyle's his younger brother. 2 Stebbins on the team. So we're going to see a lot of guys get some experience here in
Yeah.
the second half. So if I don't get stung by these bees, we'll be happy to bring you the second half.
Isn't Connor, if I may, without any, what's the word I want to use? But after this play, I'll tell you.
Flag down. Rosario's on the carry. Rosario to the outside. Gets across the 40. Lays a hit out there, but it's going to come back.
On the run for the Lancers was
I'm sorry, go right ahead.
No,
Connor?
I was, isn't Williams the smallest person we have on the team?
He's probably about the same height as Drew, but
No, I think
yeah.
Drew's a little taller than him.
Yeah,
At least
I mean-
it looks like that. If I recall, so I was wondering if you know.
Yeah, no, I don't know off the top of my head.
I
But
think just
he's a tough kid, though. I watched him play the JV game, and he's got thrown around a little bit, and he just gets right back up. So
penalty
you like to see it.
formation called against the Lancers.
I'm going to get rid of this Coke can, subtracting the bees.
yeah, the bees were around today.
So a penalty on the Lancers here to start the second half. It'll be first down and 18 now.
First down and 15.
All right, 15 we'll call it.
That was a 5-yard penalty.
Stebbins to the right, McCarthy to the left.
Quick
Handoff
handoff.
is going to be Susie. Susie
the
picks his
middle.
way across the 45 to
works his
midfield.
way. Wow.
Carries number
Push,
31,
keep those
Andrew
feet
Susi.
moving, and he did.
So that was Cam Brutus in at quarterback. There are two sophomore quarterbacks. They've been splitting, plays on the JV team and splitting plays on the varsity team for the second half here today. So
Somebody's getting up slow out there.
yeah, that looks like it is Susie who had the touchdown on special teams.
Timeout. We have an official timeout on the field.
You just don't like to see it.
No.
I mean, it's like I said, we talked about 6 or 7 kids walking with street clothes
Yeah, just add to the
coming
group
out of the
there.
locker room, so that's no fun.
It looks like it's just almost like a cramp or maybe a twist of the leg or knee or something.
maybe a little
He's
ankle
getting-
sprain.
Working it out pretty good.
Yeah. They send in Matty Perrin, number 8.
He's one of those guys who just
Second down and
drives
7.
himself right into the pile and pushes them forward.
Yeah, I mean, he had a huge game in the playoffs last year against Salem. And I got to tell you, Salem, they're fast, but they're undersized this year. Their biggest defensive lineman is about 210 pounds, so that might be another Matty Perrin game, and just let him in there and just wail on people. Attack of the Bees here in the booth.
We're gonna make a movie, Attack of the Bees.
So McCarthy splits left, Stebbins splits right, Perrin in the backfield, Williams back calling the signals. Rosario goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Perrin. He cuts to the left 10.
Zion puts his
He's
head down
going to be
and
close
tries
to a
for
first
3
down,
more.
but just
On the
short.
line is number 8, Matthew Perrin.
Brings up third down and 1.
Tackled on the play by number 84, Brendan Graham.
It's a big kid, tight end.
Third down, 1
Brings
yard
up
to go.
Third down and 2 from the 44.
It's 1. I'm going to call it 1.
It looks like 1 to me, Kevin.
Long 1. Short
Kevin,
2.
Kevin. He probably, had a lot of work to do yesterday. He's tired today, and he's,
Well, I saw that new promo for the town.
That's
It's
nice.
a
That's
beautiful
really
commercial.
good. Yes.
Makes me want to live in Londonderry.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You already do.
Brutus, hands off. Perrin's not going to get it.
No gain.
And I think Jimmy's
On
it's
the
a
run
teachable
is
moment.
number
Maybe
8,
should have kept
Matthew
that one.
Tackled on the play by number 31, Cameron Kennedy.
Don't see any sign that they're going to
No
try to
gain on
punt
the
it.
play. Fourth down and 2.
So no
From the
gain.
45.
just call
they're
punt.
going to punt it. I mean, why not?
Why not is right. I agree.
You go for it. It's basically you're saying I'm going to run up. I mean, congratulations on getting the stop, but you don't want to. Even the appearance of running up the score is not good.
No, I agree.
So they'll punt it away. Fourth down and 2. Trevor Weinman
Wyman going to kick it.
got dinged up last week, but he's back in action today. Susie's back out there as well, so
Oh, that's good. That
That wasn't
much of a little
serious.
twist over the-
and Wyman
no,
gets it
he
away.
Got it away somehow.
It's gonna be officially in the books as a 1 yard punt and a 3 yard return.
I'm not sure what that was all about. I have to be honest with you.
That's not
I
good.
don't think it was planned. I don't know. What do you think?
That's not good for your net average. I think it was a low snap, and he just
I know. I found out.
Punt return was taken by number 22, Cameron Drohan.
Coach Lozon not happy about that turn of events. I mean,
right.
you understand that you're taking certain measures here in the second half, but
46.
you can't just take your foot off the gas entirely. So Bradshaw back out as the quarterback of Alvirne. 7 minutes to go here in the second half, in the third quarter, I should say. Fires to the outside, over the hands of Fay. Incomplete.
He would have had good yardage, maybe not a first down, but he would have had good yardage if it was throwing accurately.
2nd down and 10.
And the clock continues to run, as we said it would.
So we see McPhail out there, cornerback now. Hasn't played a lot of defense this year. Stebbins at the other corner. I see Michael Palma playing a little safety. Rosario's playing a little safety. Susie at linebacker. So we got some new guys out there.
Yeah, which is great.
Padge Provost is playing linebacker as well. Bradshaw's just going to chuck it. Going deep. He's got a man. He's open, and he drops
the ball.
Colin Prescott had that one. That was right to him.
No excuse.
15, Jacob Bradshaw's passes.
He was so wide open for so long. Maybe that had something, but that's about it. No excuse. He had a chance to have a good catch.
3rd down and 10.
So the clock is running here in the second half, Jerry.
Yep,
We're at 6 minutes of the third quarter now. 44-0. Lancers on top. So even with the incomplete passes, clock continues to run.
Right.
So 3rd down now and 10 yards to go.
Think he'll go back to Prescott?
I'd give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Man in motion. It's Fay.
He's got plenty
And
of
he's
time.
got time. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got a little room on the outside. They come up, try to make a hit. He drags across the 50 and brought down at the 47-yard line of the Lancers.
I don't know where they're going to mark that
It's going
one.
to be short. 4th down.
Looks like 4th and about 3, maybe.
So big cheer from the crowds. That's number 83, Joey O'Neill, made the tackle there. Another senior on the team.
Gain of 6 on the play. 4th down and 4
Okay, here we
for
go.
the Broncos.
It's got 3 of them split out here to the right side.
Jake Perrin in at linebacker as well, younger brother of Matt Perrin. 4th down. Bradshaw's going to throw, fires over the middle, incomplete. Stebbins on the coverage. Pass was intended for number 22, Cameron Drohan.
Intended for number 22, Cameron Drohan.
And the Lancers take over on downs.
Stebbins.
Well, no harm done by the, what do we want to call it? Small shot punt.
Downs. 1st and 10 Lancers.
Again, these bees are just threatening me.
They will start off on their own 47.
We're already down, we'll be down to 4 minutes or less once they run this play in the third quarter as the we continue to run the clock, which is a good thing.
So now Grady Derone, who's primarily been playing defense all year, goes in on offense. Connor Williams will be your signal caller once again.
He's a senior, I believe, right?
Grady Derone's a senior, correct.
Right.
Jack McCarthy playing the other side. He's a senior. Williams, a sophomore. Takes a snap, pitch to the outside. And that's Perrin. And Perrin at the 50. Tips ahead to the 45 and to the 40 and a 1st down.
On the run for Londonderry.
Nice run. Hard.
So good hard running by Jake Perrin that time.
Anthony Ferrulo. It's good for a Lancer. 1st down and 10. Folks, it's time for today's 50-50.
40-yard line
The winning ticket is
Alvirne. 1st and 10. Down to 3 minutes pretty much after this play.
Yeah, I mean, I can pretty much, I'm looking at the clock. So 3 plus 15. We're going to be done by 3 o'clock.
19. If you have the winning ticket, please pick up your prize at the concession stand.
Snap, quick hand
Snap
off.
there, and it's handoff. It's going to be Susie, and no good
No way
there.
for Susie. Excuse
Oh,
me.
see, that was
Jake
Perrin.
Perrin,
On
right?
the run
Yeah.
is number 30, Jake Perrin.
That was Cam Brutus with the handoff. He's
Tackle
going to come
on
off
the play, number
and
7,
switching
Alvin
off and on here with Connor
No
Williams.
gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Once again, the winning 50-50 ticket
Stebbins
number
in
is
there. He's a senior.
812
Yep.
4019.
Sam Chow got in there for some action as well.
Please pick up your prize at the concession stand.
Sam Chow's a junior. McCarthy split left,
This is
and
great seeing him
Stebbins.
getting an experience. This is really, really good stuff.
Absolutely. And they're going to hand
Handoff
off
is
this
given to
time.
him.
23 caught in the backfield and brought down. That is, of course, Anthony Amaro, who started today at wide
On the
receiver.
run was number 23, Anthony Amaro.
Yeah, nowhere to go. The guy had grip on him, and he's not going to go anywhere. Couldn't get around that first man.
2 minutes left here in the third
Making
quarter,
tackle
running
for
clock.
The Broncos was number 84, Brendan Graham.
Amaro's a track guy in the spring.
Lost the 4.
Runs 100.
Third down and
Who is?
14.
Who is?
Amaro,
Oh, is he?
Coleman, Amaro, Ramshaw, all sprinters on the track team. Matt Carroll, same. So this time it's Brutus, sends Rosario in motion, hands to him. Rosario
Got some running
got the
room.
corner, 40 to the
He's still
35.
going down to the 32.
It's going to be just short. It'll be fourth and
Maybe less than 2.
On the run
Yeah,
was
it's
number
gonna be-
21, Nathan Rosario. Tripped up on the play by number
Yeah, it's gonna be
83,
short.
Ryan
Fourth down.
Floyd.
Fourth, yeah, about 2 yards.
Will Coleman already put it as a first down. I think that's wrong. There you go, Will.
Yeah.
It'll be fourth down and 3 from the 33
yeah,
for the
okay,
Lancers.
All right. I mean, you got to go for it. You're not going to punt to the 30-yard line.
No, not from the 30. Of course not.
So we have a minute to go in the third quarter. 44-0 is your score. All the scoring took place in the first half. McCarthy split wide to the left. Stebbins is off to the right. Perrin is behind Williams. Rosario in motion. Williams is going
He's
to run
gonna
it. He's
keep
got
it.
2 blockers in front of him, and he
Not
does
gonna
not
make
get
it.
the block, and
No.
he's not going to make it, and Alvirne's going to take over on downs. So a good stand there, I guess, from the Broncos. They'll
Yeah,
take
good,
over
you
at
know.
their own
On the
33. I mean,
previous run was number 14,
You're playing against a
Connor
second
Williams.
unit, so to
Sure.
speak, but
Short
nevertheless,
on
it
the
is a
first
good
down.
stop,
It's a
but I give them
turnover
credit.
on downs. First and 10, Alvirne.
And we're not going to, unless they fly out of there, I don't think you're going to see another play in this third quarter.
no.
In fact, they're
Yeah,
walking
they're
out
gonna,
the
they're gonna
field
change it
now.
over. So after 3
Yeah.
quarters, Lancers 44 and the Broncos nothing, and we're gonna have the running
Ladies and
clock
gentlemen,
for the
that
last
is
12
the
minutes.
I believe so,
third
yeah.
quarter. The score at the end of 3, your Londonderry Lancers 44, the Alvirne Broncos 0.
I mean, is there a starter out there right now?
I don't believe so.
No, I don't. I'm looking for a number of a starter that. No.
So another Saturday game next week as we're at Wyndham.
Yeah.
It's a weird place to watch a game. There's no stands.
You have to stand.
Yeah,
If
there are
I
no
recall,
bleachers.
it's,
No
right,
bleachers.
right. You have to
A
pretty much
giant
stand
hill
up.
on one side of the.
Right. The
you
hill.
know?
I remember the hill. Yeah.
Sure. Cheerleaders doing their thing in between quarters. So we start with 12 minutes. We're going to wind it, run it, and be out of here. So yeah, there's some kids that start on offense that are now playing defense, that don't ordinarily play defense, but no starters
Not regular
in
starters,
their regular
in the
positions.
starting 11, so to speak. Right,
Yeah.
where they normally belong.
So yeah, senior Cam Campbell's now in at nose guard. We have Adrian Espinal. He is in there as well
Val McPhail.
on the defensive line. He's got a brother, Aiden Espinal. Adrian and Aiden, brothers on the team.
There we go.
Here we go, start of the fourth
There we
quarter,
go.
and the clock's
There we
already
go.
running.
Back to pass.
They have a backup quarterback in there now, and he fires one. Intercepted! Michael Palma with a one-handed catch at the 35 and brought down at the 30-yard line. What a grab there by Michael Palma.
Okay. Oh,
Flag
we got
is
a
down.
flag
With
down.
a Lancer interception on the play by number 37.
Two
Michael
flags.
Palma.
Two flags
Let's
down.
see anything there.
Play.
Wow.
Two down.
That was just a great catch by Palma. If that doesn't count, I'm going to be disappointed. What's the call here, ref?
Holding,
That's illegal.
Against the-
Hands to the face. I don't know what they called.
whatever they call it against the Lancers.
But I think they called it after the interception.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I think they're saying that the Lancers have the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah.
That was a great catch.
Timeout Lancers. It's their first timeout. They have 2 remaining for the game.
So Michael Palma Really good wrestler.
Yeah, he was saying something. He's on a wrestling team. Okay, hurt yourselves, guys.
Yeah, let's not go crazy with the headbutts. I know you're wearing a
Barrett
helmet,
was up
but
there banging helmets.
yeah.
Having fun in this situation. Having fun.
So not as huge a crowd as we've seen on some Friday nights, but a lot of students out here on
Yeah,
Saturday.
there are
And
quite a bit for a Saturday, sure.
they're Hawaiian themed this week, as you can see. With the Hawaiian shirts and the leis around the neck.
Yeah. A lot to cheer about today.
Absolutely. So here come the Lancers with Cam Brutus. He's going to call it. Perrin's behind him. Stebbins split far to the right. Amaro's in the slot. McCarthy to the left.
They're in a throwing formation, which is interesting to me.
It's going to be a pitch outside to
pitch,
Perrin. He's got some room. Good block on the outside by Rosario.
Oh.
And Perrin's got 10 yards. So good job by downfield blocking by Rosario. So I meant to mention that Alvirne has put in their backups as well in that last drive.
Yeah.
That was number 9, Zach Peters, the junior quarterback who threw that ball. So
Yeah, it was different quarterback. I see what you mean.
So Perrin running hard for a first down there.
And we already got a minute out of the way, down to 11 minutes left to go in the game. This drive could be 5 minutes long without anything stopping if we control the ball for a while.
Sure. So let that clock tick.
Tick, tick,
Tick, tick, tick.
tick.
Williams now calls out the signals, takes the snaps, going to hand to Matt Perrin.
Perrin again?
Perrin rumbling up the middle to the 30. And a good gain on first down.
They have really controlled the ball. What I mean by that is there's been no fumble. I don't want to jinx them, but no fumbles, no interceptions, nothing.
Sure.
No turnovers that could hurt you. They've been in good shape that way, and it means something.
Second down now, and we'll call it 4. Cam Brutus once again. Perrin behind him. Amaro, Stebbins to the right. Fake it to Rosario. Brutus going to keep it. Not going to get
Not
much. He gets swarmed over at the 28-yard line.
Brutus on the keeper for the Lancers.
Camden's only a sophomore.
And number 60, Nick Katsakis, into the game for the first time today. Coached him. Coached with his father, Chris, for the Wildcats. Good kid. Just one of those kids. This is a great kid.
3rd down and 2.
Connor Williams still calling the singles.
Yeah, he's switching off with Brutus. See, Cenas is in there now playing some tackle. We got Katsakis at guard. Dylan Wilson at center. Another one of kids I coached, along with his dad coaching with us. So go to the outside with Amaro. Amaro trying to stretch it across the field. Cuts around the corner.
Tippy toe.
I think he got a first down, but he goes out of bounds. 9 minutes now remaining.
Anthony Amaro.
Good job by Perrin out there and getting some blocks. Rosario out there once again.
He's got the first down, like you
For the
said.
Lancer, first down and 10.
The switch off takes place.
Yep, Brutus back in there.
Yeah.
Perrin in the backfield behind Brutus. Wilson with the snap. Gets it back. Handoff McCarthy. McCarthy around the corner to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's brought down there. It's going to be a first and goal for the Lancers.
They stretched that out as far as they could. Oh, we have an injury on the field. Oh, flag again.
And we have an official
Hope he's
timeout
okay.
on the field.
I just think the Alvirne's just tired, period.
They had a couple flags there
Yeah.
in the backfield too, so
Yeah, I think it's going to be on
some
us.
kind of procedure penalty.
against the Lancers. Referees walk it off. Bring it up to about the 21-yard line of Alvirne.
Say 5-yard
Yeah.
penalty.
Clock winds again. We're coming up on 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 44-0. Your Lancers are in the lead. Navarro's in a tight end now, and Williams will call it out with Perrin behind him. Williams going to keep it. He's got some blockers. He goes up the middle, puts his head down. He's up around the 11-yard line before he stopped.
Number 14, Connor Williams on the keeper. Tackled on the play by number 25, Eric Allard.
And the clock just keeps on winding.
Right, just
Gain of 11 on the play, 2nd down and 4.
So I'm pretty certain that they're not going to throw the ball.
I
We're
would
going
not
to
think
keep it on
so.
the ground and see if
Right.
we can punch
Use
it in
the
here.
clock and see if we get some more points.
Sure. Brutus takes it, flip to the outside. Is that Ortiz? That's Ortiz. In for the touchdown. Devin Ortiz.
Touchdown! Scored on the play by number 55, Devin Ortiz.
Yeah, the deal that was.
So fun fact, Jerry. Devin Ortiz, starting center now, from 2nd grade all the way up through 8th grade, was a running back.
Well, okay, so that's where he gets his experience from. Because I was going to say, you said to me earlier today that he was having a little trouble physically as far as you knew.
Yeah, he had a little dinged up ankle, but he was good to go.
Apparently, there's no problem with it now.
Yeah. So it's good to see him get in the end zone as a senior.
Good.
And the kick is good.
The extra point attempt by Sampson is good.
Sampson kicked the extra point, so happy fun time.
We got another foot, right.
0.
Well, we knew what's his name's sneaker was wearing out, so.
Well, you know what's funny? I just talked to his parents at halftime, and I said we were joking about that. He's going to need to ice down his leg and everything else. And his mom said, trust me, you don't want to see his feet. You don't want to see his toes from how many kicks he's had. So I was like, okay.
A few people leaving the facility, figuring this one's over.
Yeah.
I think it was over a long time ago, but
51-0 is your score. Clock will start as the Lancers kick off.
so I'm trying to figure out how many guys have actually not hit the field tonight.
I think most of them
Most of
have
them
been in.
haven't they? I'm looking at different numbers and trying to figure out if they have been. A lot of the regulars, of course, are out.
Here goes O'Neal back into the game.
Getting set to kick off is number 46, Patch Provost.
Padge is
New
kicking
kickoff.
off. And boots it. Spinner down inside the 20 to the 15 and dies there.
Oh,
It's still
it's
on
on
the
the
ground. Here they come. Connor Howe trying to get him. Turns upfield, brought down. There's the ball on the ground. The Lancers have the ball, I think. I think they stripped it out. They do. Lancers have the ball.
Fumble recovery.
So let's see who got it. Connor Howe. Stebbins made the hit, pulled it out, and recovered it.
I think he recovered it.
I think Stebbins caught it, but look at that.
Stebbins on a recovery.
6:30, clock running. It's been all Lancers today.
First down and 10, Londonderry.
You said it'd be over by 3. Let's take
Ball is
a
on the
peek.
Broncos
Yeah,
17.
I'm still calling that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's a real shot at that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say.
So it's been all Lancers so far today.
So where's that put us, Eric? It puts us at 5-0.
5-0.
There are other teams like Trinity as an example. Was it Trinity? Yes, Timberlane, excuse me.
Well, they're
Timberlane is
Division II.
examples, right,
Winnicott's the only other Division I team
Right.
that's undefeated
right. And Exeter lost one, right?
to Winnicott.
Yeah, so, yeah, when they played head-to-head, right.
Williams, handoff, Perrin swarmed over, brought down on the backfield. I think we're going to see a lot of that
Oh, yeah.
in the next 5 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, you look at our division, the South, playing the West this year.
On the run was number
There's going to be 4 teams out of that pool of 10
30,
teams that make the
24,
playoffs.
Brendan Graham.
So right now we're in the driver's seat, 5-0. Pinkerton 4-1, BG 4-1. We'll have to check and see how Nashua North
And
is
the
doing right
tiebreakers,
now.
I mean, we beat both of them.
Correct. So Nashua North 3-1 going into today's game against
Also
Keene.
play, second down and 11.
So just give me a second here. We'll see how they're doing.
First, second down for the Lancers. Quick handoff. Breaks the tackle.
Perrin bounces outside, bounces inside, still on his feet.
Still on his
And
feet.
going to be a first and goal.
On the run was number 30, Jake Perrin.
So I was just going to check on the live stream
Yeah, right.
of the Nashua
Tackle
game.
Number 40, Joseph
It said,
Ryback.
due to technical difficulties, we are unable to stream the game today.
First down.
It's tough out there in Keene. I think they just got electricity a couple weeks ago. So
They got color TVs 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
it's good.
A friend of mine moved out there and asked me if I want to come out and see a color
Ball is on
TV.
the Bronco 3-yard line.
Yeah. So end of third quarter. There we go. We're going to have a first and goal. Connor Williams trotting out. McDonald's for Salem, 64-yard TD. Salem 20, Wyndham 0. 8:54 left in the third quarter.
Coming off field. Timeout. Timeout.
Timeout.
Lancers.
3:56. First and goal.
Timeout. Timeout Lancers. It's their second timeout. They have 1 remaining for the game.
Not a big squad over there at Alvirne. I mean, as far as the amount of football players they have, it's somewhere around 48, I believe, something like that.
So the freshmen played Alvirne on Thursday, and our freshman team's undefeated. So
Again.
our JV team also undefeated.
Again.
But the freshmen beat Alvirne 12-6. So that was a ball game.
Oh, that was a game.
Yeah. So maybe they have some young up and comers. So here we go. Under 4 minutes. Williams going to be out there, Perrin behind him. Dylan Sabin
Walk the ball
split
back.
out to the right-hand side. I don't know what that call
They're
is.
walking the
But
ball back. I'm not
what
sure.
are we doing
I know
here?
why.
5-yard penalty for what?
What, delay a game? Can't. It was a timeout.
Yeah, they called delay a game. Jimmy's saying, how can we delay a game?
Delayed game penalty called
And they
against the
just-
They
Lancers.
called the
clock.
timeout.
He's winding the clock. Here we go. Clock's running again. So first and goal now from the 8 and not the 3. Perrin in the backfield. Sabin to the right. Navarro in the slot. Here comes McCarthy in motion. Hand to him. Gets around the corner. Dives forward. He's going to be inside the 5. Close, but not quite in yet.
On the run was number 13, Jack McCarthy. Flag thrown in the play.
Oh, boy.
Another flag. So same thing they did last time. So last time they were in that play, they threw the flag in the exact same spot, and coach is
Illegal
saying
procedure called against the Lancers.
What's this one?
illegal procedure. They're saying. So there's something that guy on the other side is seeing when our guy goes in motion that he doesn't
5-yard
like.
penalty brings up first down and goal from the 13.
Just keep pushing us back 5 yards. I don't know. 3:30 and
Well,
clock
like you said,
running.
Maybe that'll give them a chance if we keep on getting penalties all the way back.
Score update from the Salem-Wyndham game in Salem. In the third quarter, it's Salem 20, Wyndham 0.
I just said that. Handoff this time to Perrin, struggling, brought down in the backfield. Yeah, it was close to a late hit, but we'll
On the
allow
run is
it.
number 30, Jake Perrin.
This is just
Brought down
End of
to the play
game
by number
time.
66, DJ Tibble.
Yeah, 3 minutes left. I have to tell you a story from last week. So, we took the lead.
yeah.
The fourth quarter starts.
Yeah.
And I looked up, and there was 11 and a half minutes left.
Awesome. 3 on the play.
And then it felt like 3.5 hours went by, and I looked up, and there was 11 minutes left. And I said, oh, I can't take it. My heart couldn't take it.
Well, somehow it did because you're here today.
Yeah. Thank goodness for the high blood pressure medication. All right, Saban split out to the right-hand side once again. Williams going to take it, keep it, pitch it now. Rosario trying to get outside. Rosario makes a move at the 10, tumbles down to about the 7. Flag comes in at the end.
On the run was number 21, Nathan Rosario.
They don't want this game to end.
Flag thrown on the
Yeah, it's
play.
just a lot of flags, man.
Yeah, more flags in the whole game. The last 2 minutes has been more flags. 3 minutes has been more flags than the whole game coming up to that point. They're all against us.
Yeah. Legal block in the back, it looks like. It's going to get pushed back.
Well, they learn, I guess you got to say they're learning. They're young. They're
Penalty
new
was an
guys.
illegal use of hands called against the Lancers.
I got to tell you, though, it's almost like they don't want us to get this next
Brings
touchdown.
up 2nd down and goal from the 19.
It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 45. There we go, Ty Parsons now in the backfield. It's going to be Rosario. Nope. Brutus faked to Rosario, kept it himself, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 18, I guess we'll
You
call
know,
it.
the ironic thing, we may end the game
Number
right
16,
there. I
Cameron
mean, if the
Brutus
clock
on
keeps on
keeper.
moving.
Yeah, run another play.
Yeah, right, another play, and then you just wander around a little bit, and
Yeah.
there's no reason to do more than you have to at this
Gain
point.
of 1 on the play brings up 3rd down and goal.
It's not like we're firing into the end zone at this
I know.
point, you know? It's 1:15 is the time left.
Be under 1 minute when we snap that ball, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't know how much time's left before they have to snap it, but it's a 40-second clock, so it's going to be close either
Yeah,
way.
it's up to how fast they get up.
Parsons is in behind Williams again. This time they hand off. Rosario
Goes out,
cuts inside, cuts outside. Little spinorama, still on his feet to the 10. Falls down
On the
there.
carry is number 21, Nathan Rosario.
It's going to be 4th down.
Tackled on the play by number 31, Cameron Kennedy.
And I technically, I guess they have to snap one, but I don't.
I just kneel it.
4th down and goal from the 8-yard line.
It was funny from the student section a minute
They
ago
want to score again.
when the refs threw the flag and the student yelled out, "Stop
That was
wasting my
great,
time." Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, they let it run in, and I guess.
Yeah,
just
even if
kneel
they get
it
a
down.
penalty, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter,
make any
right?
difference, right?
It's just going to be running. So I think that's going to be your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds on the clock. Brutus is in victory formation. Takes the snap, takes the knee. 2
That
seconds.
does it.
1 second. Game
5-0.
over.
Lancers win convincingly today.
Yeah.
Now 5-0 and on top of the.
The final
Top of
score,
the-
your Londonderry Lancers.
Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks there, guy. Eric, son did very well. Result that long pass was a beauty.
Thank you very much.
And look forward to seeing you when we're hopefully 6-0.
Yeah, so Wyndham next week, and then we're home for Keene.
Right. Yep.
Thank God we don't have to go to
That's it.
Keene.
No, I know it.